Welcome everyone to It's Snowing Outside. You can also warm your office with win-win, saving on oil and gas and God forbid coal, warming the office with electrons, compiling open source software. So this was the fast one. How could, wait a second, why does this fail? What the heck? I think we recently updated this. Oh, this is so crazy. How is this even freaking possible? Of all the regressions, this is not what I wanted to look at. Why is always stuff breaking? The only constant is change. We need freaking, I think we need to produce cups, right? Like proper IT cups of the only constant is changing. And regressions, that is a crazy one. I only actually, IDM logs. I only rebuilt this, not only to heat the office, but also I wanted to double check we don't have regressions. Let's see if it continues without that. I wanted to, finish. We have this, how many, 120, 110 left. I already committed some last night and earlier today. Apparently some setlib regression. And yeah, of all the unexpected things, of course, you update setlib and that fails. So the other stuff here, so that is building along somewhere if I find there, test building that. Warm this office already of red liquid status of 27, but that is liquid cooling. So yeah, actually wait a second, we should have some ambient temperature of. Okay, turns out using a PC motherboard is not the most efficient, most precise way to measure your ambient temperature. Anyway, so while we bootstrap that there, we have this 100 packages of forgotten stuff. So more important stuff updated already. I think XDM or so of all things that needed some patch redev, also lib gcrypt. And welcome everyone. Now we continue with that. So I committed some other stuff already. Welcome everyone. What does Carlos says? I really like dealing with risk graphs. That is amazing. Happy to use it. And so let's try a little bit win-win, my usual stuff. Because yesterday, was it in probably for all of this stuff? All right, we can't use that now because I just deleted that. Let's use RISC-V and stuff instead. And so not all of those packages are marked cross. So plus we have some failing packages. So the win-win in this situation here, actually you know what, let's copy that here and run this again. So the win-win is let's try to cross-compile more stuff. Or what is also fgetty, some patch, okay. Let's add here cross tags to all of the stuff and see what cross builds. Let's grab cross in package p desk. Quiet or SED. So we want that. I think I usually use the category tag. So then let's insert the cross tag. So that would be SED. A little bit of regular expression magic of maybe starting with category, and then how did I usually do that? Maybe all, and then I think actually it should work with, I think maybe it should work like that. Substitute match, wait a second, substitute match to, that is also wrong. Maybe lack of sleep and stuff. Let's see, does it? Also still not in, but Alright, package. So yeah, I see. So this worked already. First try. Professional regex producer. So in place. That's how we usually do that, right? And actually, we should actually check this bbdoc system. Good that we check that maybe today. Data package. bdoc. bdoc? bdoc? bdoc. Let's see. Is that something? No, latest is where does it get the 0? Oh, it gets the 0.3 there from. Okay, this is of course really stupid. Wow. Yeah, okay, our check version stuff doesn't grok that because our check version stuff treats the stuff as integer, and then comparing 0.3 is basically, so that's 3 for our, as far as our check version stuff is concerned. But there is a new version. bbdoc. Yeah, so should I make a to-do of that? Maybe I should 029 bbdoc. So basically, unfortunately, so the check version stuff is really, this is a problem. Check version bbdoc 0.3 versus 0.2. You can't make this shit up. It's hilarious. But let's try to build the... And that is only when I'm sort of kinda, except the YouTube entertainment, building the YouTube channel. Also Mesa? Yeah. We are still compressing that. What? Okay, this is a libpng. So here I'm inclined of, you know, it's a what? Why do we have 0 to what? Did we not have 0 to 8? What have I? Oh, also typo. Yeah, so libpng, whatever's going on there, I should have it in my system, obviously, but no. 2022, of course, stuff. It's not finding libpng. Oh wow, the update finds. Okay, this is a crazy one. You can't make this stuff up. I mean, at least they fixed detection of libpng. Yay. But yeah, do you think it's possible to train and create some artificial intelligence network thing to really do that kind of general artificial intelligence stuff, like automatically? I sort of have my doubts, but the problem is it would be months, if not weeks, and maybe it's not the best time spent. Slot, is it slot in, oh wait a second, this is also the PNG info of what invalid use of incomplete type forward declaration, aka thank you PNG HF, are you freaking kidding me? Okay, they're using the API wrong there apparently, but I think there also was, yeah, this is actually string case compare. We're not correcting the use of the PNG API, so apparently that is still a thing. I'm not going to fix that today. Actually, they include string string case compare. Is that a also the string talk? Okay, that is string age. Why does it? Oh, wait a second. They didn't include string age. That is a thing. That fixed something. This is probably glibc something or GCC. So let's call this hotfix string patch, I guess. But more time of libpng API We do some stuff, but sorry, can't. I mean, on an older system with older Pinty, it obviously still builds. So, does it have another hotfix already? Oh, GCC 4.3. Oh. Oh, wait a second. What is even in there? But that is the last second of me wasting on this. Yeah, some more string age and yeah. I mean, basically, we could combine that though. Not, where is it? Yeah. So let's do that loop here again, because we just added cross-text to all available updates from yesterday. Also patch. Opus is, okay, Opus it wants some other, maybe we should build this locally. Because I probably should have some, no, Opus. Is that lib Opus or, oh, there's also Opus file though. Let's see if that works. Don't need oxygen though. Yeah, as you see, some outdated patches. Also, okay, this. Wait a second. So outdated packages. So this is also why data didn't previously update that. Still doesn't. Opus Inc. I would have thought I have that installed. Why would that not find that? Don't tell me we need yet another package for that. Opus conf. You know what? It may or may not work. You know what? Maybe it needs some other library. Who knows? You can. If you're missing this, you can add this. Hey, cool. We had probably module named. To be honest, I think we simply some stuff I collect. I selectively commit here. Also, does it have already odd stable? It has that. Is that even stable? I mean, I would say so. The crazy stuff is the last time I made a video, right? Previous video, distributed file system from the back from the future, some last quarter ago or so. And the crazy stuff is, I mean, it's crazy that they maintain that again, but they don't maintain the website much. Yeah, so they had releases of super crazy stuff. How maybe they don't have access to the freaking website, because how they can maintain this stuff without even being on the website is, yeah, I noticed this last time already. Let's see what they. 8, what, wait, 8.15? Is this already 8.15? What the heck? Are you freaking kidding me? That indeed pulled something down. Yeah, so, I mean, it's crazy that they maintain this, but not the website. They don't have release tables. Do they even link to the same website? Yeah, so this is so bizarre. I mean, that I run my Linux distribution and don't have all the stuff up to date, but this is really bizarre. I mean, I'm thankful. I mean, not that I would use it because it never was amazing. I mean, specs are amazing, but crazy stuff. Yeah, let's just commit this because maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. It's like better than nothing. And you know, we could check the other packages here. Did they have this here in text or Coda RVM1? Ah, there you see there are some more updates. LWP217, oh, everything a little bit newer, RPC2, so of course there are more updates. Let's run the script to null the checksums. Question already deal with U-boot? Yes, of course we dealt with already for decades. What's your question there? In general, I'm not the most impressed with all the code duplication anymore. For me, this is too much code duplication in terms of having drivers in U-boot and the Linux kernel in previous videos. But yeah, of course I still need to do better myself and create actually more unified driver stuff as my microkernel dream. RISC-V, let's see if, but what's the question there though? So we have quite some with patches. So would this be capital failed or something? Yeah. Cuts, delimiter, field 1, unique. Not just unique. Yeah, so quite some patches don't apply anymore, which is obviously. Yeah, that is certainly why data didn't update Coda. What's going on here? There's also some Python stuff. Actually, wait a second, it tries. Okay, this tries to run some Python stuff. Maybe we want to disable. Maybe this is our automated coder. By the way, do we have code? No, we have code and conf. What? No. Slightly wonder why we have this package config thing here. Run Python PySetup something. Setup, run PySetup. Let's try what happens next. Okay, Mesa read. No, control C Z. Let's see what stuff built until Mesa. I just unfortunately cancelled Mesa, but also what's our build doing? Build is doing. So let's access build x86. Oh no, RISC-V. Already log to package log. Also best with P. Also, why do I have a dot there? Okay, apparently two things actually really freaking compiled, which is the win-win of plasma test freaking build. What the heck? What plus? Is that KDE or is this really somehow? I wonder though if this is a valid package. Or if this is something useful. So see, basically, if you take this Linux distribution stuff seriously, you always have stuff to do like check if plasma test is actually needed. Package sounds a little bit testing, whatever. So maybe other packages rely on it, but I slightly wonder why do I anyway have. Actually, there indeed. Why did I not just commit those? Why did I not just commit those? That is... because usually I don't quite care whether that stuff builds. And we could even commit all the stuff together. Don't really need much sure why data didn't. Probably need to check what's going on there. How this were left over is not really sure. Okay, Coda still doesn't build. What's going on now? Okay, still some Python stuff. This is entering Coda. Okay, so this is indeed Python. So actually this is not... This was not our code. I also slightly wonder if we really need this. So yeah, let's try to delete that. Let's see if... Which would it be to risk... Wait a second, no, not risk 5. What was it even? Was it not WLP? Ah, Coda WN. Let's see if this has some... Unicode stuff? Ah, come on. Ah, also double dash. Oh man, I hate this Mac keyword mapping. I probably should use something else. Can we disable that maybe? Use Python or Python prefix. Okay, you know what? I don't have time for this file system stuff with Python. You can't make this stuff up. Anyway, may or may not work. There you have it. So what else? So open EXR. Let's double check that. Yes, it indeed looks that it built. And that is the only win-win here, which why I even do this for more cross-compiling stuff. Oh wow, that is a little bit fast. That was it. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I should not just hammer commit, because very theoretically this was unstable. Not sure why we didn't have this here, so check version flex or stable. And it was a major update, so let's double check this. Yesterday I committed this with a typo in unstable. Not that we do that again. Following our own prototype of actually testing always everything. But yeah, so far. Oops. Should have done this together. That comes from committing early keep ISD. So far so good. It wasn't the most yet. I actually should have, we were in the middle of Mesa, so let's probably build targets it again. So how much stuff is left? We committed a dozen of KDE things. I think this is, okay, below 100, still way too many. This Arctic Fox did not build the last time, so like, I could have marked this untested now, whatever. So much. I think I scrolled through that yesterday, didn't I? It probably makes no sense to scroll through that again. To double check that. The question is, how much time do we want to spend on that? Ideally not much. I mean, maybe, so how do we do that? Why does it build? Yeah. Let's see, does it build poke? No. Lib something. Does it build locally? I think it was missing some libraries. I think there was some. But you also see how slow this is, right? Ryzen 5950X and the serial configure stuff running for dozens of seconds until it might spit out that it is missing some dependency. I mean, we could theoretically, was it cross-compile? Actually built surprisingly long. It's crazy though that this tiny little tool stuff builds so long at all. Built surprisingly long. I think what I also do is a GNU step. Stuff. We also commit Z. It makes no sense. Maybe we can make a YouTube live stream, dedicated YouTube live stream about that. So this minor updates, maybe. I mean, I didn't like personally use it for 15 years. I mean, the crazy thing is there are, of course, other surrounding projects. So what GNU Step is, of course, a re-implementation of Next Step, previous video right now on my channel, the history of macOS and Next Step and stuff. And theoretically, the open source people could have always built an API compatible, more full-featured GNU Step version. But similar, the GNU projects, of course, always similar to our microkernels, like high ambitions and not much done. I mean, in my case, at least, I'm busy with Linux distribution, but I also didn't see, oh wow, that is actually looking interestingly, surprisingly modern. So they, I mean, I need to give them credit that they actually modernized it quite a bit. The last time I've seen it, it didn't look that good and stuff. I'm actually surprised. Maybe I should actually run GNU Step just for the lols of it. Although maybe they had recently, as there were this other Mac clone-like projects, maybe a lot of updates came from that. So yeah, I'm just committing that because maybe it builds, maybe it doesn't. I certainly, you know what, let's update the to-do. I mean, there's so much to do, right? Basically, I could live stream 24/7. I just need more share likes and subscribes, right? And Patreon and GoFundMe and so. So not only GNU Step cross-compile, where do we have GNU? Oops. Step press over. Cross-compile and test GNU Step. What do you say there? The new UI of GNU Step is nice, closer to, yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, it's probably an optional theme because they had also the other, theming. So it's maybe not the default, but I mean there were versus other stuff, right? What were the GNU step-based distributions? There was like Etoilier or something. And what was the other? Was it even GNU step-based? Mac OS. Linux distributions. I mean, yeah, right, elementary. I mean, one thing was dead, right? It was recently somewhere, like maybe here on OS News. There was something of internal tumult and something. What's it look like? No, did I remember that wrong? Is it so long ago? Time flies these days. Oh, these advertisements are super annoying, though, to be honest. Ah, yeah, here. Elementary OS is imploding. So it's, whoa, freaking long time ago. Beginning of the month. I didn't really follow that, though. It's like transphobic. It's the Euro stuff of people not getting together and why we can't have nice things. What was it? Ah, poke. Poke. Did we let's see if this. So maybe a lot. I didn't follow that. Maybe some development of GNU step came from that. Ah, this is already cross. So, one more. We wanted to more automatically do this stuff, so. And I mean, theoretically, I could. I don't know. I don't really want to build all of this stuff into my system, though. I mean, some stuff we could build into the system. Okay, that stuff is also still building. Some stuff I would think should simply build, like light HTTP here. How do you even pronounce this stuff always? Was this a light HTTP thing? Also business typo. Pronounce lightly, of course it's pronounced light. Why is it pronounced lightly when it's light PD? Why do people always have this strange naming stuff? Light. Pro tip: name the stuff so it's being pronounced, because otherwise there's also quite some versions missing. Not sure why. Maybe shared files, or who knows what. The other thing there was build. NF tables. The stuff that theoretically should build. Maybe this was lib. Oh no, okay, this was libml. Of course it is. Was it libml? No. MNO. Yeah, tiny little bit amount of updates, but just the right amounts to heat your office. Okay, this still doesn't build libnf. TNL. Yeah, 2022 and Linux utilities and tools never can have too many dependencies. Oh, come on. libedit. You're kidding me. Readline in. We have that though. Of course we have. I guess libedit is also a little bit strange version. I mean, as you see, this is a never-ending rabbit hole, right? I could basically sit here all day long and do that, not Not that I would want really. Lib edit, what's going on there? Does it have a proper release? There is a new version. I'm not the greatest fan of this kind of versions, but okay, yeah, this has some, yeah, no, not amazing. So, welcome everyone. Glad to see you. Glad to see us too. Cold weather, definitely in Germany. Quite some snow came back. Type. Well, on a super modern keyboard, I mean, you can always alt graph combining. How does it even in? On a Mac, of course, the Mac usability is holds the accent key, right? But there are, so those who are asking are probably on a US or UK keyboard layout and don't type accents often or never. I need to give credit to macOS for making that relatively easier. So there is like, if you hold the accent key, I think on macOS, on the UK layout, or actually simply hold the E actually if you on macOS, which obviously you shouldn't be. Let's build that again. But yeah, thanks for asking. But copy and pasting is always a solution as well. So this is the only other win-win of updating some surrounding stuff. I think it probably has this problem of, yeah, and this is the main page stuff, right? How people think it's a good idea to install such generic names. Yeah, okay, this builds fully otherwise. This would arguably more useful update probably of 2 years or so. 22, 1903, 22, 10. Probably more unexpected update of the stuff. What was the other stuff? NFT tables. NF tables. Should we just, you know what, I'm tempted to, I should actually more often test that. So there you have it. If you need it and it doesn't build, then send a patch. So much more stuff. I wanted to do that a little bit and I need to stop soon. $89. I mean, I could basically, you know what, let's do the for loop again. I should not have stopped it earlier. The build otherwise, or what came out? Setlib. Okay, so there is a real setlib regression, which is hilarious. I think even data updated that. I think we had... Yeah, data. Yeah, 2022, you minor update setlib, and of course that can't make this. This is so sad. So that would be patches. So let's grab failed of RISC-V builds of logs in error, I guess. And then I also open SBI. Let's cut that again. It's the first field unique. Our blues also fails. Oh my god. So basically we would need to, okay, maybe we could try, it's a hot fix, let's, was it ice, what did I do, ice cream. Yeah, so that this is so bizarre. This is so hilarious. What is with this freaking? I mean, we could actually for a test. Actually, not actually. We could for real revert that off. It doesn't build any more than you're drunk. Darn. This happens also since some days. Can't make this macro stupidity up. And okay, ice cream. What's going on now? Oh, wait a second. Did I? This was what? No. Configures make for CVS. What the heck? Let's keep our fingers crossed. Ice cream, by the way, another. I think, as far as I remember, another dist CC like KDE inherited distributed make thing. Aggregate our usage has incomplete type. Thank you very much. I think it starts to build. It's probably latest GCC. Who cares, right? Oh, by the way, does it cross build? I probably could check that. Let's see what happens. If it starts to build, like if it configures completely, because we now added automatically cross-core to all the packages. We should not commit this with completely false stuff. It starts to build, so with the same error. So probably cross-builds even. At least some win-win off, but you still need to patch it a little bit because that is open source stuff, right? Bring your own patch. Bring your own time and patch. Okay, Mesa, that is where we previously, what is that? There are something, go org. I mean, that we could go org. Maybe I don't have enough. Go toolchain and stuff, but it's a minor update, so it's probably fine, I hope. If not, patch welcome. I hate non-breaking spaces. So then, also my coffee is empty. Yeah, so that, as you see, that was a settle progression and all this stuff is. You can't make this stuff up. Probably I diff that and revert whatever make file. Maybe there are some proper seed changes of setlib, so... Yeah, but that, at that pace, I probably never release a new T2 version because there's always something to do. We could check what is in fgt of patch. Actually, multiple. Not that it would be important. That was risk 5. Check password. Failed. Not sure what I did there. Only use shadow passwords if... let's hope for the best. Yeah, okay, this was for, you know what, theoretically totally low priority who's using fgt in here. Sorry, fgt update. What, Mesa was the last package of this? Seriously? What is that? Let's VI all of those, I guess. Let's see. Boost patch. You know, honestly, this game stuff, it's like if probably this is, what is it? Boost. Yeah. Not my issue. It's okay, let's do it with what was it, ASC or something? What is that? No self-test, BG libs. Sounds like something we should read if hotfix pause. Who imported that? Ah, this was me. This was just a symbol clash for LTO, as far as I remember. Maybe in the future I should have maybe named it LTO or something. Let's see if that builds for like... Actually, you know what? We should build something that... Actually, wait a second. Do we build Itanium with LTO? I think Dr. Schubert said Itanium LTO crashes most stuff. Maybe we shouldn't do that then. I think at least btop for C++ things. You know what? Let's... I think as long as Itanium is not fully stable supported, I guess we shouldn't do that. So it's probably fine, but who cares about this stuff anyway? So then blues. No man GZIP. So many patches. What is that? Backwards compart. I think I don't really quite care. If it builds, then it's fine. Ah, yeah, this blue stuff builds. How many updates? Ah, we didn't even miss an. Oops, we didn't even miss an update. Lucky us. Good that we took a look to that stuff. I think this sounds pretty oldish. IPVS80M2. So what else do we have? What is that? Backward compart. Strike quotes. Let's try that again. That link. IPVS80M2. It's probably fine. Your mileage may vary. Good luck. What was alright? We wanted to delete that. ITCL. Let's see what happened there. Mason patch cross. TCL configuration. Let's check. Did we? We added a cross thing, so TCL. I'm not sure if that is a real thing. TCL. It's probably fine. Oh, wait a second. Major update. No, it's anyway probably mostly fine. What was that? Did we already? Wait a second. You know what? That is an interesting one. We committed that already. This is only the cross build. Okay, let's natively build, so leave it for the next person who wants to cross build it. Wait a second. No, this applied PC CRE patch. No, but whatever. It's cross only. If you want to use it, cross compile it. Patch welcome. What is it? LSDVD. Probably all pretty old vintage stuff. No. What do you even do here? Probably need some libraries that I didn't cross build. No. LSDVD. Probably this fails with the next stuff. Also have to go phone. Set run dear. What is that? MD80M? This one's a freaking run now. Oh my. This new system deism of with this stuff, yeah, libdvd. But I would say LSDVD, it's probably mostly fine. Yeah, it's a minor updated. Better than nothing. What did I think I accidentally again. So Mini sent me what's going on with hotfix install. What is that here? No CSS patch. I'm not even into mod print. Probably maybe needs mod installed potentially. It's a minor update otherwise, so it's probably fine. Not using that. Not my department. What's this? I think not, wasn't it? Was it not? Yeah, whatever, doesn't matter, I guess. Don't specify maybe a merge patch. It sounds like that should have been upstream now. Open SBI, I think it was. Ah, darn, I think I edited that again. Exited it again. What is that? Hotfix install PM. That doesn't build though. I'm pretty sure that should have previously built. Unrecognized opcode. I think I've seen something like that before. It's probably, I think I commit this and when I need it. It's probably mostly fine. If not, patch welcome. P-sign. Does that build something? eFever. I mean, we could probably, I mean, eFever is probably lib. Should this be in, or is it eFever? I wonder if, this is ARM. Should we try RISC 64 as well? What is the other? EFI, is it boot? EFI. Let's see what happens. And I think there was a companion library. Oh, there's even freaking builds. But I would have thought there was, where was this EFI boot manager in? Oh, this doesn't. It also maybe looks okay though. Oops. I mean, I wonder if this eFever is, I mean, theoretically also RISC 5, but do I have a full RISC 5? Actually, I should have a full 32-bit build. Also was wrong. I mean, probably if this depends on that, we probably, I mean, either, I mean, we could actually see if that builds for Spark of all things by pure chance, and not that it would be useful there, but if it builds, why not? Maybe someone that's even freaking builds and no architecture specific code in there. Interesting. Isn't that fun? Packaging open source stuff. It's still so much stuff left though. And I need to go 84. Yeah, so this similar to previous videos, we could enter file. So the other stuff I could build locally. I'm mostly also not the most interested. Maybe we should. Now is the issue of not committing this with cross tags that don't cross build. How many would that be? Grab starting with, yeah, quite some. Actually, this is most. Yeah, now we removed this from 20. Need to be careful now, but 20 is better than 80. I'm somewhat... I mean, we could... Oh, we also... Yeah. This one where we removed now. Was it like that? So much to wanting to cross build more. What is that even? Standalone share, building commands. No, thank you very much. Why does this not cross build though? I mean, it strip, actually, wait a second, it tries to run, actually it would cross build if it wouldn't run the wrong strip on that. Nah, professionals. Yeah, hard-coded, thank you very much. Do we have a strip wrapper, by the way? Maybe we don't have... I don't know, but I can't mix this stuff up, it's hilarious. We have a wrapper for that, but that is wrong. Our wrapper would be RISC-V and so on strip, so... It's a little bit of a win-win of finding that it actually strips it potentially and cross builds out of control of our wrapper. So yeah, I have to, do I have here, not even, so yeah, what this is still, what, why did this not, why is this still an issue? Maybe we have, did we not freaking patch that? What have I done there? I think I've done, maybe I VI'd that, maybe I didn't save the patch. Too fast editing. What have I done now? Search. What? Yeah, I have to run a little bit. Yeah, I hoped I would. What am I doing here? Is it now installing that to the wrong directory? Here it's double prefix destir. Wow, how can stuff be that broken? It's so hilarious. What do you mean with why though? Please be more specific. No, this is wrong. It's trying to create something in the wrong directory. It's probably what is used destir and prefix, or maybe they recently added support for destir and we still work around that here somewhere. Yeah, here probably they build map 64. I think this is actually not correct. Can I locate libset? It was in set2. Okay, but not sure who did that. Doesn't really sound like a comment from myself, but if this is libt, yes, it's not guaranteed to be lib64. That would be remove all trailing slash dear. Let me think. Or actually libd of setlib, but that probably, so I think that should probably work. What is now? Was it Spark? I need to really go there. Let's use RISC-V for this test now. It's Mendir. What do we have? Men1. Men1. This is also double. Wow, is this Mendir Men1? You know what? Let's remove this and hope that it just builds now without this random quirkery. So we have. It's probably previously that was legit and was quirking the makefile stuff, but. Yeah, some cleanup there, so that was lib64, that should, trailing beginning slash, yeah, that should do the right thing there, some cleanup and stuff, and yeah, only, I need to go now, as per usual, down to 80, I mean, yeah, from 120, I mean, sure, we committed some repositories as GNU-stip and KDE, yeah, but just some tiny little bit update what could possibly go wrong. 2022 edition, yeah, still bootstrapping, except, yeah, setlib. Yeah, the amount of change and regressions remains crazy high of setlib of all things. Hope you learned something. Don't forget to share and subscribe, and talk to you soon for all the next fun stuff to come.